Okay, so we're all virgins here, right? But do we all think the same? Let's find out. How's it going, virgins? Today we're looking at, do all virgins think the same? This video is presented by Jubilee. Yeah, today we're gonna look at that and see if all of us, we think the same or not.
Oral sex counts as losing your virginity.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. What? 65% disagree, yeah.
I believe that we call it oral sex for a reason because you get the same benefits from somebody's mouth as you would from vaginal intercourse. So it is sex.
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up, that's what sex is. It's right. It's the full like.
Hey, I just realized. Kids, click off, please.
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up, that's what sex is. It's right. It's the full like the whole thing. But that makes sense because you're getting to the same end goal. So I'm gonna go here.
You cheater! You just disagreed and changed your answer because someone else said it.
Hearing you all say that, it makes me rethink kind of, I've just always assumed it's just penetration.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like losing my virginity means like receiving it through my back end.
What?
I am afraid of having sex.
That's scary.
You said
These people are afraid of having... You don't know what it feels like then. Of course, I don't know either, because I'm a virgin, right?
Alright, I'm definitely not afraid.
Of course not afraid.
I'm actually kind of, wait, you guys are afraid of sex? I know my path. I will get married, I will have sex with my wife, and it's going to be great.
Wait. Genuinely, when he said, I know my path, I was like, so you... I thought he was gonna say, I know my path into that hole. I'm like, bruh, are you really gonna say that?
Just in general, I just feel like I'm going to be extremely awkward. So, yeah, I'm a little scared.
I am not gonna be awkward at all.
I think like a lot of the pressure does come from like porn because it paints a picture in your mind that like 90% of the time can't be fulfilled or satisfied. So if I'm gonna be having sex, right? She expects like an iPhone Pro 12 Max, and all I have is a 12 mini. You know, like that's what some guys think, right? And like you feel.
My man, he said it. He said it. It couldn't have been any better. He said it in the best way possible. What if she requires the Max version, but I have the mini? It's gonna be a big problem then.
Maybe we just have too much time to think about these things and we put too much pressure on ourselves for whatever reason to look a certain way or act a certain way. And you're gonna figure that out when the time is right. So why worry? Why spend your time worrying about that right now? Yeah,
get a fucking job. Stop thinking about all this shit.
I'm saving myself for marriage.
Nope. Hell no. You can save yourself for marriage. But you know what? It's not petrol that you have to save. You know it rebuilds.
I think the energy exchange between me and my future wife will just be so powerful that when we do get married, I'm just waiting for that moment. And I know that in the future years after that moment, it will just be great sex after great sex after great sex, just because I've waited for that moment and it's something special to me.
I respect that, but say you get arranged marriage, okay? You don't know the other person. It wouldn't make any difference if you weren't married then, right? Because you are literally doing it with a completely strange person. If you're saving yourself for marriage, I'm assuming they're saying that you find the right person first and you fall in love, all that lovey-dovey shit, and then you get married and then you do it. But if you get arranged marriage, then it wouldn't make any difference because you're still doing it with the stranger for the first time, right? Am I making sense here? I don't know.
Have many men like asked you out on dates or like tried to date you?
Yes, but I usually run away.
Yeah, because you're picky as fuck. Get straight with life and pick a guy. What the hell? Give my brother a chance, god damn it.
And like, what causes you to run away? Like, what's like?
I think my mentality when I was young of just being afraid of men in general, just because getting pregnant where I'm from wasn't abnormal at a young age, so I just never wanted that to happen to me.
How are you scared of? I mean, I got nothing against it, but I just don't understand the logic of, unless the person is trying to harm you or something, how are you scared of of a whole gender. Hey, suggest her to try it with a chick, that might work, who knows.
Another compelling thing for me on saving my virginity to a marriage is that
your hat. That should be a good enough reason for you to do that. I'm sorry.
Another compelling thing for me on saving my virginity to a marriage is that, I had an unfortunate occasion on being sexually mishandled by a girl when I was young. I didn't know back then it was considered, not good until later on.
Hey, this man's getting some feelings back. This man's getting some memories in his head.
I used to have that mentality of wanting to wait till marriage. That was something when I was younger. I just, for some reason, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't grow up in a religious home where that was something that was expected at all. It was just a decision I wanted to make. But I think for me, it started to evolve into when I feel comfortable, when I feel it's someone that I want to have that experience with, but I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed to have filled before I decided to make that decision.
That's another thing I've noticed. Coming from India, nobody really cares about if you've lost your virginity or not, but in the Western world, I feel like it's a bigger issue than it should be. I've seen it with like teenagers and stuff where they're like, oh, you're still a virgin, bro? Oh, cringe, bro. It's kind of cringy itself because why should it matter if you're a virgin or not?
I enjoy watching porn.
Who doesn't? Okay, let's get real here. Strongly disagree. What?
Okay, so porn does release a lot of dopamine, so we technically all do enjoy it, but it's the after the fact you realize like how horrible that was.
Yeah, that's because you're a guy, my guy. Haven't you seen that meme yet? You got this sudden clarity about life when you're not. I don't know, it's just boys, okay? I know where he's coming from with this one. Pun intended, by the way.
But it's the after the fact you realize like how horrible that was. You're watching two people have sex through a phone screen in the bathroom. It's kind of disgusting. I'm on like over 1,000 days no fap.
What? 1,000 days no. Oh, he's a legend. The gods must be protecting him.
Because I haven't had sex myself and experienced that, it's been almost a tool for me to kind of learn and understand how sex works, because I didn't ever have a sex ed class or health or anything like that. There are different types of porn, right? Some are like more romantic and natural, I feel like, and some are a little bit...
Watch POV. That's the most natural you'll ever see. Or you can always tune into some granny. That always gets the job done.
I think about having sex a lot.
I don't know if you've seen this, but these are my goals. I got no time to think about it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I do think about it a lot, but I thought about it a lot more when I wasn't abstaining from like porn and masturbation. Instead of just thinking about it and just either going to waste it out by just masturbating, obviously, or going to find a partner to do it with. Instead, I just sit down, crisscross, and I literally just meditate, and then I focus on channeling that sexual desire that we're all born with, and I channel it into something that actually would benefit me, like making YouTube videos, working out.
Bruh, man's making YouTube videos because he don't want to have sex? I personally don't think like there's anything wrong with if you don't want to have sex or if you want to have sex. These are natural human desires. Having these desires isn't something unnatural or bad. It just means that you're human.
Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything to that, actually.
3, 2, 1, go.
I have no idea.
You need to read it again?
No, I don't know.
I feel like men are more praised when they're a virgin.
No, they're not. They're really not. Hey, you're a virgin, bro? Pfft, what a fucking virgin. That's how men are praised.
I would counter that by saying for a guy, you're seen as like what's wrong with you, like if you're still a virgin. Whereas if you aren't a virgin, it's like, okay, finally you're on our team now. You're normal now. Okay, so we almost kind of get like shamed, like who's that guy,
Yeah. I'll take a step for you, bro.
Oh damn! Okay, man's changing minds out there, bro.
It's true.
So women get shamed for sleeping around, but
Right.
men get shamed for not.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
Welcome to the world! I'm glad you finally realized.
You know, especially when like older male virgins get ridiculed, like, why aren't you like, you know, having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or, you're an incel then, right?
No, it's because I want to come on Jubilee and tell this to everyone. Obviously. I'm sorry.
It's just a different dynamic when it comes to, you know, being ridiculed as a female virgin compared to like a male virgin.
Being a virgin is tied to my religion. 3, 2, 1, go.
This will be interesting to see. Oh, okay.
I'm not religious. I don't go to church as much as I should, but it's my decision. It's not a religion for me.
The way I see it is God put us here for reasons, and most people don't follow those reasons, but the few who do, they are rewarded for following the path. So I almost kind of see it as almost kind of like a superpower. That God is like, hey man, you're on my side, you're doing my work, you're walking my path.
Bro.
Good work. Like,
wait, so I got superpowers because I haven't had sex yet? Yeah! Big up virgin!
I mean, like, sex does create new life, right? So if you're abstaining from that, you're not just giving it to just about anybody, that is a superpower because it's staying within your own self. And if you can learn how to control it and channel that sexual energy by other means.
Like making YouTube videos. Yeah! True. What a video! Great insight into all the virgins. Well, do you agree with us or do you not, fellow virgins? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Shit!